Guys, welcome to Sports Extra. We want to take a quick look at 5 strikers in the Premier League that can contend for the Golden Boot. 5 Premier League strikers that can contend for the Golden Boot. We know very well that Erling Haaland won the Golden Boot last season and also won the Golden Boot last 2 seasons. That he has won the Golden Boot back to back since he came to Premier League. And we'll be looking at strikers that can contend with Erling Haaland, because as far as Haaland is concerned, it is his to lose. Let's look at the 5 strikers that have the potential to contend for the Premier League Golden Boot. So guys, we will start from number 5, which goes to Darwin Núñez of Liverpool. Last season he scored 11 goals with 11 assists, and most of them came from bench. Of course, he started a couple of matches for Liverpool, but most of them are from bench. And when you mention Núñez, first thing you remember is missing goals and missing clear-cut chances. Should I call him one of the most unluckiest footballer? He's the first Premier League player to hit a woodwork 4 times in a game. First Premier League player in history to hit a woodwork 4 times in a game. That was against I think Chelsea. On his day, he can hurt any defense. But let's see what he's preparing for this season. But he has the potential and ability to contend for the Golden Boot this season. Then number 4 player that have the potential to win Golden Boot is Son Heung-min of Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, you heard me right. Son Heung-min of Tottenham Hotspur. We know him very well since he was signed from Bayer Leverkusen. The left wing is where he plays. Has been playing at the left wing since he was signed from Bayer Leverkusen. And last season, since Harry Kane left, last season their new coach played him centrally, and he rewarded the coach with 17 goals alongside 10 assists in the Premier League. That's massive numbers, considering the fact that he's a winger, but he was played as a striker by their new coach, and he did not disappoint, scoring 17 goals in an unfamiliar position is not a mean feat. So giving it to him this season. He's going to play the same position as well, and he's their captain. I think they will play for him. So I think he has the potential to contend for the Premier League Golden Boot this season. So the player I give it to the 3rd player is Alexander Isak of Newcastle. Isak has proven to be one of the best strikers in the Premier League since his move from Real Sociedad. He has proven to be one of the best strikers in the Premier League last season. He scored 21 goals from 27 starts in the Premier League last season. He scored 21 goals from 27 league starts in the Premier League season. Last season, I mean. So, if you want to mention the top 5 strikers in the Premier League, of course, he's among them. And it was last season that he scored in 7 consecutive home games. In fact, he's the 3rd player to score in 7 consecutive home games after Andy Cole and Alan Shearer. That shows you the kind of striker he is. So I'm giving it to him to contend for the Premier League Golden Boot this season. At the number 2 position is Oli Watkins of Aston Villa. Oli Watkins of Aston Villa. Watkins has to be the best English striker in the Premier League at the moment. He is the best English Premier League striker in the Premier League at the moment. Last season, he was the first player to score 10 plus goals and 10 plus assists last season in the Premier League. First player to score 10 plus goals and 10 plus assists in the Premier League. That shows you how vital or how important he is to this Aston Villa team. He single-handedly carried them to the Champions League. At the end of the season, he won the Playmaker Award with league high 13 assists. The highest assist, he's a striker, highest assist. And also he scored an impressive 19 goals. That shows you how important and how lethal he can be. At the moment, I don't think there's any better striker from England at the moment. So with this stats, I think he's going to have a big season this current season. He scored 19 goals, 13 assists last season. Let's see what he comes up with this season. So I'm giving it to him to contend for the Premier League Golden Boot this season. At the number 1 position is no other person than Erling Haaland. Without doubt, he's the best striker in the Premier League last 2 seasons, if not the best striker in the world. Erling Haaland is not may not have the tricks and the footwork, but he's a goal pusher. He's a finisher. That's the kind of striker most teams in the Premier League need at the moment. Teams like Chelsea, teams like Arsenal. He scored league high 27 goals last season with 5 assists, and that won him the 2nd consecutive Golden Boot. He has won 2 Golden Boots in his first 2 seasons in England, and at the moment I see nobody that can challenge him again for that Golden Boot. In fact, he's the favorite to win a Golden Boot again this season. Of course, he opened his goals account against Chelsea in the match they won. Let's see what he comes up with in the match day 2. But as it stands, Haaland is the favorite to win the Golden Boot of 2024-2025 Premier League season. So these players I mentioned, these 5 players I mentioned, are my top 5 strikers that I think can contend for the Premier League Golden Boot. Of course, there are honorable mentions like Cole Palmer, Mohamed Salah, and some other players. But I think these 5 strikers I mentioned will definitely contend for the Premier League Golden Boot Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to get our exclusive videos whenever it drops. Thank you.